Here's something really interesting. So I was traveling for like the last week, including yesterday, and I missed a single day of filming like videos and posting on Instagram, right? Holy shit. The activation energy of like the amount of mental effort it took to convince myself to get back on camera fucking exponentially increased in that one day of missing the cycle, right? And I think it's like a pretty low key and um, elegantly effective example of like how important consistency is. Because like it's like the second you lose the groove, it's suddenly like all of your momentum is just gone. Like I almost feel like this feels like the last time I posted, which was 2 days ago. It was so effortless. Like it almost started to feel like a chore of like not like, oh, I have to go do this. It's like, really, I'm just filming again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt like picking up socks. Whereas now, I just procrastinated for 15 minutes before this, watching another video of like searching up how do I make content when literally it's just fucking this because I had to re-hype myself up to be able to do this again. It's actually so fucking crazy. This, it's very interesting. This is definitely like in terms of this path of making online content. It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done, which is really saying a lot. But it's also I find it quite interesting because um, I guess from how other people have judged what I've done, like getting high academic honors, getting into top universities, and competing nationally in different sports and whatever. Like those are all like difficult things, especially in the conceptions of the average person. But like I don't think I've ever felt like more scared to do something other than like maybe when I used to row. But like this is I would never have to like psych myself up for like the average workout compared to just filming a single video, right? So it's like I feel like this is the first thing where uh, it actually is like a test of discipline rather than just like riding some sort of internalized hype train that I built for myself. Of, I'm gonna be an Olympian or I'm gonna like get into this lab job and then I'm gonna finally be happy, right? That's the delusion. Um, man, once you really get going, it's really it's quite fun to just yap, isn't it? But um, what is it? There was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah. So today was like so I got Serato DJ Pro today, which is basically like uh, there's basically like two industry standard like software for DJing. There's Rekordbox and Serato. Serato's like more targeted towards like bedroom producers and streamers kind of thing, and it's more compatible with the controller I have. That's why I picked it. And that's besides the point. Um, Serato DJ Pro has the ability to like automatically sort your songs based on how you can categorize them, which was something you couldn't do in the free version I was using before. So obviously, like organizing my library is something that like is extremely important, and honestly, is something I have just not even. It's been a complete afterthought until now when. I've not realized until my library is now 500 songs that like holy shit I need to actually organize this. I'm using so many words for something that doesn't need it, but pretty much I spent way more time than I expected to today, like organizing all my songs. And I think the lesson that we can take from this is that like um, to not let to keep a strict definition of what your needle moving task is. So like in my I have like a day planner. In my day planner, I just wrote like just DJ for 2 hours, but I didn't actually like very explicitly define what those 2 hours are supposed to mean. Like I literally just wrote DJ. So I ended up spending like 100 of those minutes like just going into a song, like tagging it, adding it to a crate. Like it would do it automatically all the time, but still just like tagging it, next song, tag it, mark it for deletion if needed, next song, tag it, just over and over. And like I would mix them, but like, you know, in the time it takes to do that for 2 songs in a tagging process, I could have done like 5 or 6 other songs just in a jam session. So from now on, I'm just gonna like set a set amount of time for like jamming or practicing like a set, and then define like, I want to say like the homework of DJing, but I feel like homework has a negative connotation. Like the busy work of DJing, like organizing your library and stuff like that, as like a separate task, so that we can still move the needle without having the necessary other work be a distraction from that. Like, um, I need another word other than needle moving work, but you get the point. Um, yeah, I guess. The only other thing I can think of that's on my mind is that, like, oh, bro, I was on the phone with a good friend of mine who's a content creator, pretty much full time at this point, and we went through like um, the basics of like how to film short form content and stuff, because this is something I literally have no experience in at all. Well, other than like a couple of videos a few months ago, but that barely counts. But oh my god, like I know I don't need any more information than what he gave me, but it's still that fucking like, this is what I mean. Like, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, because I'm still like, oh, but I should just learn just a little extra thing before I actually start filming, before I actually have the balls to just put the camera down and record, with the possibility that my mother overhears me, because for whatever reason that I find that so horrifically embarrassing, even though she literally will not react in any negative way to it at all. This isn't like a dig at her. This is like, it's a me thing. I can't be the only one that has that, but I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Clearly, I am. Can't really be normal and want to be trying to do this in this under this kind of pressure. But like, I don't know. When I'm 80, this will make a cool story, won't it?